Hello, everyone. Joan Kaler here. I am so excited to see you today. Welcome to Freedom from Fear, Just Tap It. The
Joan
reason
Kaler
that we're
here.
doing this today is because I want to bring some information to you about trichotillomania. Trichotillomania is compulsive hair pulling. It is an addiction. And I want to teach you emotional freedom techniques and talk about the energy of hair pulling. Everything we do has energy. Everything we feel, everything we think has energy. Part of what I teach for healing from trichotillomania is using energy modalities to help release the urges and the addiction of hair pulling. I believe that hair pulling is an addiction. Skin picking is an addiction. And I would very much like to talk to you about how to relieve that addiction to pulling. How we do that is through tapping and through removing the energy. For instance, when you feel the urge to pull, or maybe you don't even know about it, your hands just automatically go into that delicious, yummy, self-soothing behavior of searching on your scalp, your eyebrow, your eyelash, or anywhere on your body for that perfect hair. I know I used to pull my own hair out for 25 years, so I know how hard it is to stop pulling. I know that the addiction is just as strong as any other addiction, whether it be alcohol, chemical, substance, shopping, gambling, whatever addiction someone is in. I know how hard it is. I'm going to take you on a journey here because I want you to learn how to use energy-based techniques to help you with your hair pulling habit. The first one is for emotional freedom techniques. And that goes something like this. So just watch how I do this. I will be explaining more about emotional freedom techniques in later podcasts. For now, I want you to see how this works, the mechanics of it. So first, we're going to use the side of our hand and create a setup statement. Okay? A setup statement is bringing the file up in your mind of what you want to get rid of. So think of it as bringing a file up on a computer to delete it. When you use these methods every day, most people do report to me, my clients do report that they feel a release in their tapping, or I'm sorry, in their hair pulling addiction. If you use it, it can be helpful as one of your tools, one of your strategies to reduce the urge to pull and the pulling habit. So as you're tapping the side of your hand, just go, even though I really want to search for that dark, kinky, coarse, curly hair, find it, play with it, feel it slide out from my scalp, look at the root, manipulate the root, pull it off the end of the hair, bite it off in my mouth. It's so yummy. It's so wonderful to be able to pull hair. I enjoy it so much, even though I have remorse afterwards. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway, or I'm working on accepting myself. Okay. That is the beginning of the tapping to create the setup statement. Now, this is global tapping that I'm teaching you right now because I don't know you yet. When we work together, I can give you specific phrases to use in your setup statement that apply specifically to your needs. So as we go into tapping again, even though I love searching for that dark, thick, coarse, curly hair with that yummy, wet root at the end, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway, or I'm working on accepting myself, even with the pulling. Again, even though I love searching for that dark, coarse, thick, curly hair with that juicy, wet root at the end of it, I am working on accepting myself anyway. And then we start the top of the head, that dark, coarse, curly hair with the juicy root at the end of it. That dark, coarse, curly, thick hair with the juicy root at the end of it. That dark, coarse, curly hair with that juicy root at the end of it that I love to pluck off or bite off with my teeth. That dark, coarse, curly hair. That dark, coarse, curly hair that I love to manipulate, feel it slide out in between my fingers as that yummy, juicy root comes with it. And then under your arm, under your armpit, that dark, coarse, curly hair that feels so wonderful when it slides on out. I'm working on accepting myself anyway. Okay. At the very least, this tapping technique is going to help calm you. At the very most, it's going to reduce the urge, and you might be able to distract yourself, go on to doing something else. Okay, now, here's the cherry on the topping of all this. I was working with someone today, with a client, and we both started to think about the energy of hair pulling. It occurred to me that there is a disconnect in the body between the head and the body. And this is part of what creates that overwhelming urge, that constant compulsion that your hand has to go up to your scalp and look for that specific hair that needs to come out. So what if I'm also an expert in chakra balancing, and chakras are major energy centers of the body? What if we cleared the chakras around our head? The chakra in the crown, the chakra, the sixth chakra, this is the seventh chakra, this is the throat chakra. What would happen if we started to clear that energy out? So instead of pulling a hair out, we pulled the energy of the urge out. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Instead of pulling a hair out, we pulled the energy of the urge out, so that when your hands go up to your scalp, take your left hand and spin it counterclockwise above your head, okay? And then even though you can't see it, take that urge with your hand and take it out of your energy chakra, take it out of the crown of your head, pluck it off and throw it into the earth, taking the energy of that urge to pull and pulling it out of your energy system and throwing it into the earth, okay? So the sixth chakra, the forehead, especially when it comes to eyebrows and eyelashes, this is the place. This is the place of the energy, of the urge. This is where the urge to pull your eyebrows and eyelashes lives, in your sixth chakra, right here on your forehead. Take your left hand, spin it out, okay? And then grab it and throw it into the earth. Grab it, throw it into the earth. Grab it, throw it into the earth. Okay, now, the fifth chakra is your throat chakra at your neck. So if there's a disconnect between the head and the body, we've got to open up those energy channels so that your energy can flow. When your energy flows, you don't have an urge to pull. That is my point. Taking your left hand under your ear on one side of your head, and then going counterclockwise around your throat, I'm going to slow down a little bit for the video. And then going to the other side, underneath the other ear, okay? And then starting under the ear, guiding your hand around the front to the other side, picking up the energy of the urge and throwing it into the ground. Again, guiding your hand under your ear, front of your throat, to the other side, under the other ear, and throwing it into the earth. When you do this, you are calming your energy system. You are removing the urge to pull. You truly are. Scoop it, throw it into the earth. Scoop it, throw it into the earth. If you would practice this several times a day and then put Band-Aids or surgical tape around the pulling fingers, okay? So that when your hand goes up to your head or your eyebrows or your eyelashes or any place on your body, you will wake up from your trance, from your pulling trance, realize what your hand is doing, and then you can do the tapping and you can do the chakra clearing. And wouldn't it be better to clear your chakras, to clear the energy of the urge and the energy of the tension that you're feeling if you don't pull? Wouldn't it be better to do that than pulling another hair? Just saying. I think this is an incredibly helpful idea, and I hope that you will let me know what you think, and I hope that you will try it. Now, I'm going to share my screen because I want you to see something here, okay? What I do is, okay, I have all kinds of really, really, really cool stuff on my website. Okay, so I am going to get this ready. And we are going to go to my website. Okay, here we are. Look at this. JoanKaler.com online learning through Udemy. If you go to my website, you will see Udemy learning. Look at this. I've got emotional freedom techniques for hair pulling and skin picking. There's my coupon. So you get at least 80% off the retail. But I wanted to show you this because look at all these courses. So if you want to get a course in pulling and picking, I have them on my website. Here's EFT for parents of children who pull and pick. Please know that this is not a tip for you to learn for your child. This is more about you getting an emotional balance for your child and what not to do. Then I have a video on pulling and picking. So I want you to know that I have resources available for you right now that you can purchase and subscribe to make it easier to stop pulling and picking. And this is all, I have 24 courses. Okay, lots of courses. I'll take you to my homepage here. All right, here we go. So this is my homepage, and I do virtual counseling and coaching anywhere in the world for trich and derm, but I'm going to stop sharing now and come back to you. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share with you how we can work with the energy of pulling and picking to release the energy of that tension, release the energy of the urge. It's so much easier to do that. So with tapping and chakra clearing, that will help you to relax. And wouldn't it be a whole lot easier to pull the energy of the urge out of your head instead of another hair? Just saying. This has potential. For anyone that's watching this, I will be teaching this at the TLC Foundation for Body-Focused Repetitive Behaviors in May of 2019. So come on down and meet with me. For now, this is Joan Kaler from Freedom from Fear, Just Tap It, signing off until the next time that we meet. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you soon.